On today's show, more with Shaquille O'Neal.
I want to talk about the Lakers. What was it like being on the road with that group?
Every team has cliques, right?
Yeah.
I was the big man alliance. Kobe ran the guards.
Chemistry doesn't matter.
You don't have to be like this to win championships.
In basketball, there's the term shirts and skins. You took that 100% literally one day and came naked to practice with just your shoes on.
If I had shoes on, it means I wasn't naked.
Okay.
Did I come to practice underdressed? Maybe.
First key to doing an impression of Shaq.
Mumble.
Should I do it? What should I say?
Shaq, you beautiful.
Shaq, you beautiful.
Terrible. That was the worst.
Shaq, you beautiful.
No, stop it.
First prediction you'd like to make about the Lakers this season.
It's all next on Fair Game.
O'Neal, and today it's Fair Game. Be careful what you ask me.
On today's show,
In 2002, there were 6 males born in the U.S. named Jacobi. How do you feel about Jacobi?
It's original, and it tells me that they come from a split household.
When you were just 24 years old, you were named to the NBA's 50th anniversary team. Is that pressure, or is that just cool for you?
That was disappointing pressure. In my mind, I knew that I was that great, but it was disappointing to hear other athletes performing. Oh, he's not that good. When you have a legend saying I'm not a legend, that's going to piss me off. Most rookies, when they come in, they go crazy, including me. I went crazy.
Just spending money, partying.
I'm everything. I came here, I went crazy.
it's all next on Fair Game.
Like, you're underappreciated. People love you, but that you're still underappreciated for what you did because you made it look so easy.
I don't ever think about it.
You don't think about it?
No, because I don't worry about earthlings. My job was to fulfill a dream as a youngster. I did that. My job was to try to become one of the greatest ever. I did that. My job was to become one of the most dominant player. I did that. My job was to win championships. I did that. You can't control what earthlings write or what they say, or anything they do. My job was to all of that and take my mother house shopping. Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to do.
It's about your generosity. I don't think a lot of people know. Some of them they do. But you've given players money to buy suits. Some of them have even said this on my show.
They have?
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Mark Madsen was on the show.
Oh, Mad Dog.
You gave him money to give a down payment on a new car.
I did, because Mad Dog was the purest NBA guy I've ever met.
Yeah?
He really was. And I had to protect that. I don't know much about Mormons or their religion, but Mad Dog, most rookies when they come in, they go crazy, including me. I went crazy. Mm-hmm. Especially
Just
coming
spending
here.
money, partying.
No, I'm everything.
Okay.
I came here, I went crazy. I can remember my first time coming here, going to a place called Roxbury, and just standing outside, not being able to get in. Is that Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise pulled up in the sunglasses. Everybody in the front going crazy. Oh my God, it's Rob Lowe, Chris Rock, Adam Sandler. Uh-oh, here comes God. God is getting out the car, Eddie Murphy. When Eddie Murphy get out the car, I was like this. I'm like, wow. And I come in and I get acclimated and, have fun. I'm being young. Mark was none of that.
So what do you mean you had to protect that?
I had to protect him.
By giving him money for a car?
No, I'm going to break it down without snitching.
Okay.
There's 12 guys on the team, including Mark. 11 guys are doing what guys with money do.
Sure.
And there's one guy that's not.
Okay.
So when you got 11 guys and you want everybody to be collective, everybody da-da-da-da, I was going to, nah, Mark ain't doing that. Mark's not doing that at all. Stay away from him. Don't invite him out. Don't be bringing certain people around him. Don't do that. Because he told me, he said, Shaq, I don't do that. So I don't do that. I don't talk to women. I'm waiting until I get married. And it was awesome to hear because I've never heard that before. And I said, okay, so it was my job to protect him. But I still wanted to make him cool, part of the guys, right? Like we have on our $1,000 suits and Mark, little khakis, little shirt. And I said, Mark, you gotta be an NBA player. No,
Yeah.
Shaq, I want to save. I want to take him out. I said, we're going to do that, but I'm going to introduce you to some people where you do that. Like, suits cost $1,000, but we're not going to pay $1,000. When I walk in, they don't give us half off. So I introduced to the people, hey, this is Mark. Dress him up, boom, boom, boom. And then we're all in Mercedes, Ferraris, Lexuses, and Lamborghinis, and Mark is in. I'm like, Mark. So I took him to the dealership. I said, hey, this is Mark. I saw you had the little thing in the paper was $300 a month. That's the deal we want. Don't try to overtalk us. This is Marcus what he want. Get him a truck. So because everybody has a truck. So I said we're gonna get him a Suburban or a Tahoe. Because I just wanted to make him be part of the team, but not really.
Yeah.
But he's the purest guy I've ever met in the NBA.
Huh?
This kid makes no mistakes, and I love him. His mom and my mom became close friends, but he was a great guy. But I just felt it was my duty that I had to protect him, because a lot of times when you come in that way, because I know a couple guys, and you know a couple guys that came in that way, and then their whole life got turned around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They got no more money.
Yeah. No, not only that, but they just got turned around.
They did that too.
They got turned around. And I didn't want him to get turned around. So I told everybody, stay away from him. Don't bring that. Don't do that. Like I used to go sometimes and be like, oh, Mark's on this floor? Nah, move him. Move Mark off this floor. Because I don't want him to see something that's going to, make him think different of us. Me and him had extra powers.
What kind of extra powers?
Like I can come in and say I'm not doing nothing today.
Did Kobe ever get more than you?
Probably. Like if we're working together, me and you get extra stuff and I get extra stuff, I don't worry about what you get.
Yeah, you just want yours.
Because no, it's not that I want I know I can get what I want.
Okay.
So it'll be a fool for me to worry about, oh, Kristine gets to wear all white, how come I have to wear, like that's petty. I don't do that. But he got to do whatever he wanted, I got to do whatever I want. That's just the name of the game. That's just the nature of the beast. And the other guys, they have to accept it. Sometimes they have to practice when they're tired, but when I get really tired, I'm like, nah, I didn't practice. Because they know that if they gave me that day off, the next night I was going to be loose. They knew that. Now, if I wasn't practicing lazy and then come and get 10 points, it'll be, oh, you should have practiced yesterday. But if I get a day off and come get 40 like I was doing it, they don't have a problem with it.
You're one vote shy of becoming unanimous.
Fuck Fred Hickman, I hate him.
I'm gonna ask you, remember his name?
Yeah.
Hate him.
I do.
Did you ever talk to him about
Fuck
it?
Fred Hickman, I hate him.
He voted for Allen Iverson.
Fuck that nigga Fred Hickman. He know goddamn well he fucked up history. Bitch ass motherfucker, I should fuck his bitch ass up.
He was just being
Of course he was.
He knew that he should have voted for you.
Exactly.
If that nigga tried to apologize to me today, I'll beat the fuck out of his ass. He'll be barbecue chicken. He fucked up history, he fucked it up bad. When I saw Fred, he seen my eyes. He saw it in my eyes that I was gonna beat his ass.
That takes away from it.
Come on, baby, you know he fucked up history. Then a couple of years later, he gets it to Steph Curry. Steph Curry is cool, but he ain't Shaq Diesel, baby. He ain't Shaq, baby.
What you see unfold on TNT when Shaq and Charles Barkley are going at it nonstop. And sometimes you're like, ooh, are they going to fight? And you're like, nah. And sometimes maybe it does get close to there, but they're used to it.
Yeah, you could talk. Yes, it doesn't have to boil over. Now, you get really close to that line sometimes, and it goes over. But for the most part, athletes are talking. Look, Shaq's response to Kobe about the passing.
Yeah.
While there's a shred of truth in the one about Shaq's weight, there's truth in that too.
Right.
Shaq told me a story. We had a kid named Goran Giricek on our son's team. He had gotten there, and Goran would go in the game, and Goran was about his buckets. So Goran would get in, and no matter what we were doing, no matter what the flow or the chemistry was, Goran would be just, shooting the ball. Gira was my guy. Like, I played with him in Utah. But Shaq started saying, hey, guys, look, this is the symbol. Like, when I give you this, Gira doesn't get the ball anymore. And I'm like, dude, what is the background on that? Where'd you come up with that? He was like, well, when Kobe was young with the Lakers, like, he would be going in and just trying to get him. He said, so the rest of us had a universal kind of code that if we looked at each other and went, and now me and Kobe didn't get the ball anymore. Do you know what I mean? So he told me that after he had played with Kobe. It was a real thing. Like, they felt that way. But that doesn't mean that, they couldn't come together to win championships. But if you ever saw some videos of old Laker teams doing that meant
Said that you told him that you had a secret code for when you guys wanted to shut down Kobe when he was shooting too much.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Raja Bell is?
No.
Okay. There is a person out there who said that you would have a secret code for when you wanted to shut down Kobe. Is this true?
You know, it's 3 ways to manipulate the mind, my young sister.
What?
There's 3 ways to manipulate the mind.
Okay, what are the ways to manipulate?
What you read, what you hear, and what you see.
Okay.
But a lot of times you have to check your sources.
Okay.
I'm the source.
So you're saying that's not true?
No. If I don't give you the information, can't be real.
I'm asking you the
I'm
information.
Google. I'm Bing right now.
Okay, then let me just ask you a question. Did you ever?
You can't access because you don't have that. You don't have that G14 classification.
I do.
No, you
Are you going to see my license?
You don't have that.
I do. I have that
classification.
license. Nope. But I want to get the information straight from the source. This is what you're telling me to do.
The Wi-Fi thing is not that front right now. I can't.
You know what you're telling me? That it's true. Because if it wasn't, then you wouldn't want to sit here and try to deny it.
Why would I deny it?
Or try to change the subject into G14 licenses.
Why would I do that?
All right, cool. So you had a code that you were going to shut down Kobe.
I don't want to go around. He say, she say. I don't remember saying that.
Was it like a hand signal?
I don't know. Was it?
Was it like a look in the eyes?
I don't know. But why would I do that? Why would I say?
Why would you want to shut down Kobe? I don't know. If he's shooting the ball too much and you don't want him to do that, maybe you take control of the situation.
Is that what you would do, Kristine?
Maybe.
Okay, cool.
I got secret codes.
Oh, I know.
You don't have any secret codes?
No, not at all. You're making me hysterical.
You know what that is? Nerves.
Excuse me?
That's nerves. Because it's true.
Excuse me, Earthling?
Because you know that it's true. You know that it's true and you don't want to answer.
I know that.
I'm just going to go with it's true. It's fact, guys. Okay. Shaq had a secret code to shut Kobe down.
Why don't you ask the starting five?
Okay.
Okay. You ask the starting five.
I'll have them all on the show.
You just ask them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Kobe wasn't going to answer that because it was a secret code.
Okay, so it's 3 more people you can ask.
Walton can tip it. Bryant with the save.
Now you're going to get a shot here.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win.